Hello everyone, today's math challenge is a pure math question. It is about solving a power equation. So you can see it is a very tricky equation involving the power expression. X to the power of x to the power 4 is equal to 64. And here, x to the power 4 is the power of this x. So we need to solve this equation and obtain the x value. Before you attempt this question, I have to remind you about the rule for the power calculations. A to the power of m in the brackets and then to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m multiplies n and vice versa. So we have to make the best use of this relationship to solve this equation. And please pause this video and spend enough time to find a very special strategy to solve this equation and then come back for the answer. So the first step may not be too hard. We just need to convert 64 into a power expression. So here we can just convert it into the 8 square because 8 square is equal to 64. And from here, the next step is very tricky and we have to employ a very special strategy here. So actually we need to do the power 4 calculation on both left and the right side, because if A is equal to B, and then a to the power 4 must be equal to b to the power 4. Okay, so here the left side we just put this x to the power of x to the power 4 in the brackets and then to the power 4, and the right side 8 square in the brackets to the power 4. Okay, and the next step we have to make use of this relationship. So here x to the power of x to the power 4 in the brackets to the power 4, you can see this x is equivalent to this a, and x to the power 4 is equivalent to this m, and this 4 is equivalent to this n. So a to the power of m in the brackets to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m multiplies n. So that means for the left side, we can convert it into x to the power of 4 multiplies x to the power of 4. Okay? Because here, this 4 is the power and this x to the power 4 is the power. We can just multiply them as the power for this x. And to the right side, we can do the similar calculation, a to the power of 2, and then in the brackets to the power 4, and is equal to 8 to the power of 2 times 4, or 4 times 2. There is no difference here. And from here, we have to use this relationship again for the next conversion. But this time, we will do it from right to the left side. So for this left side expression, x is equivalent to a, and 4 is equivalent to the m, and x to the power 4 is equivalent to n. So here, a to the power of m multiplies n is equal to a to the power of m in the brackets to the power of n. So that means we can convert this left side expression into this, okay, x to the power of 4, because 4 is equivalent to the m here, in the brackets to the power of x to the power 4, because this x to the power 4 is equivalent to the n here. And for the right side, we can simply calculate it out. 8 to the power of 4 times 2 is equal to 8 to the power of 8. So now probably you have realized why we have taken so much effort to convert both left side and the right side to this expression. Because here it's just like 8 to the power of 8 is equal to a to the power of a. Okay, in that case, if a to the power of 8 is equal to a to the power of a, that means a must be equal to 8. So that means here, because this x to the power 4 is equivalent to this a, so that means x to the power 4 is equal to 8. And from here, we can fairly easily solve this equation, and x is equal to 4th root of 8. So this is the final answer. So this question is very tricky, but hopefully this is a good training opportunity for your power calculations. Thank you very much.